Hi, everybody. Woo! Welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. Um, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Eileen, and this is Eileen Ashley, is AKA Red Hot and Flashy. I'm trying to get rid of the Red Hot and Flashy just because I want people to know who I am. Anyway, I don't know if you guys saw my social media, my all the others. Hi, Alyssa. Um, Today we're going to be working on something called the latte. What is it? Latte makeup trend or something? I don't know. What I've discovered in my research of it. So, hi, Barb. I was researching. I'm sweating my butt off right now. Whew, Morgan, can you hear the air? Oh, she's not over there. I was researching what to do. Picking out palettes. I said, let me see like what we should do. And while I'm working, while I'm talking to you, I'm just gonna put some moisturizer on. I did my skincare already. Um, anyway, when I was looking for different ideas, getting some inspiration, I came across this latte um, makeup look, I guess you want to call it. Let me see. Anyway, so I thought it'd be cool. I didn't realize, I thought I was early on the trend because what I saw on YouTube was only 2 weeks old. Yeah, apparently it's been going around for a month. I didn't even know. So when I went on different YouTube and TikTok, I looked on both. It's all over the place. I don't know. For some reason, I haven't seen it. This is the first. If you don't know what it is, so basically, this is what I got. People are doing their own interpretations of it. So, what I can tell, what I've seen multiple times, is it is a dewy, bronzy look, complexion wise, as well as I would say a smoky eye with browns and neutrals. I don't think this is anything new. Yes. I don't feel so bad then, Alyssa. I don't think this is necessarily new. I think it's renamed because, like I said, it's a smoky eye and with browns and just a bronzy look, a dewy bronzy look. What I also noticed was a lot of the girls that I saw doing it. Oh no, even some of the men um, who did not have freckles, they all did faux freckles. So I don't know if this is part of the trend or not, but since I have freckles, we're good. Yeah, I've never heard of it. And it's everywhere. When I went to look for it, it was everywhere. Sorry, I got to get some hydration in me. It is hot today, and I'm very glad. Okay. Woo! So we're going to start out with, since we want dewy skin, a hydrating primer. I don't remember if I've used this yet, but this is by Beauty Creations. It's the Flawless Stay Hydrating Primer. I didn't realize. I don't think I used it yet on my channel anyway. I'm sure I got this from BoxyCharm. Oh, you know what? I was looking at BoxyCharm today, video. Oh shoot. Um, they're just as bad as they ever were. It was somebody's. Oh, I guess I haven't used it yet, or maybe that's why I don't use it. Nothing's coming out. Well, I'm just gonna take this. Feels like it's got a little bit of a smell to it. Yeah, I don't know why the pump. This is what the pump looks like. I don't know if it's broken. Shouldn't it be longer? I don't know. Let's do it this way. Shake it up. Yeah, that was what the problem was. I think I might have used too much here, but this is what it looks like. It's got like a greenish blue tint to it. Anyway, I forgot before I started, I wanted to show you guys my mini TJ Maxx haul. For those of you guys that follow me and you've been here, you know that I like to go Saturday mornings to TJ Maxx. So I haven't been there in a while because they haven't had anything whatsoever that I was interested in. Whew! I feel like I'm sweating. Who's coming in? Ashley? Morgan? Could you turn the air down? Make it cooler in here. Okay. Say hi, Morgan. You're on camera. Anyway, Yeah, so I went this Saturday and I got a few things I'm going to show you. I was quite excited about them. And then, well, I'll show you everything as we go. I'll say we're nice and hydrated looking. Remember I said it's a dewy look. Okay. Put this away. Oh, thank you, Morgan. I had a small fan here. I don't know what I did with it. Okay. Real quick, because I'm going to use some of the products. Ugh. All right, so I got a new makeup eraser. It was in the box, but I gave the box to the baby because when I came home, oh my God, he's so damn cute. Hi, Morgan. He was like, ooh, what's that? Cool. So I was letting him open the stuff. But anyway, so I got that. I got this. And the only reason I got this, more brushes, is because I think I told you guys, or I think I started to tell you, and then I didn't finish. So most of you guys know that I collaborated with Online Makeup Academy, and I completed the course and I got a certificate for it. But that was free to me. Hi, Tanya. That was free to me because I made videos and we collaborated together. But I had already been enrolled in another program called M3, Makeup Mentoring and Makeup Marketing and Mentoring. I think that's what it is. I've learned so much from her. Not only some makeup techniques, and helping to better my skills, but so much on marketing myself, which I love. And she's always there to answer questions, critique you if you ask her to, give us business ideas. Like, it's just amazing. Anyway, she's got something called Spook and Sparkle, which is a smaller course on Halloween makeup, haunts, things like that, especially with airbrush. So I'm learning airbrushing. I was practicing yesterday. It takes a minute to get used to the pressure and how to make a straight line and things like that. So, of course, when I do makeup, whether I do it on myself or I'm trying to get my kids involved, including my son, I told him he's got to let me do a skull on him. But, he doesn't like to be on camera or anything like that. So, of course, I will be posting all that. So you guys will get a chance to see it. Anyway, wait, I'll read it in a second. The reason that I got this was because Donna her name is Donna, told us that this kind of makeup, it's paints, will stain your brushes. So I got this. It was $12.99. So it didn't matter if it got stained or not. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Ours here in Maryland do have much. They do. Oh, no, they don't. I'm going to go to the Martinsburg, West Virginia to see if they have anything. Oh, so you're close to West Virginia, I'm assuming? Are you close to Baltimore? That's where my stepdaughter is. In not Baltimore, I guess Towson, but it's like, I think it's part of Baltimore or something. But anyway, back to my little haul. All right, so I got another Pat McGrath palette. Still kind of expensive. This was $29.99. This is the Mothership Velvet Liaison eyeshadow palette. It's expensive. But I think it was, oh shoot, I looked up all the prices. Now I forgot. I think this is either 45 or 60. I can't remember which one. I'm a little over an hour from there. Oh, okay. All right, so let me show it to you if I can get it open. It's only got 6 shades. Oops. There you go. Really pretty shades. But, it was Pat McGrath and I needed it. There was 2 there. One was crushed. So, anyway. Then I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Guerlain Paris. It is a very high-end makeup brand. So I had seen this in there. This is their L'Essentiel High Perfection Foundation 24-Hour Wear. And I had seen it in there, and it was $20. I'm like, I don't really need it. Yes, neutral colors. Oh, boy, another Pat McGrath. Anyway, so, wait, let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay, I think I didn't. Yeah. All right, so what was I going to say? So Guerlain is super high-end, super expensive. This particular product is for sale. I don't think you can get the actual product any longer. I don't remember. There's so many that I looked up. But between 75 and $85 depending on which website you were looking at. I paid 18. The only bad thing, and I should do a video on this because I tried this on in the store. I did a quick swatch. So this is what it looks like. It's really cute packaging. And you can see it doesn't look, it looks like it'd be my shade, right? So when I'm not going to do it now. When I put it on, I was like, oh, this looks really pretty on me. Not even 5 minutes into going home, or I might have been whatever. It had been about 5 or 10 minutes with it. I put it on all over my hand. I put on too much, put it all over my hand. It is beautiful. Anyway, yes, they're highly fragranced. Not as bad as Chanel, though. Anyway, I made a left and I turned like this. And as I was turning, I saw my whole hand was orange. I said, holy oxidation. Wow. It oxidized so dark and so orange based. I could fix that, but not everybody can. So my suggestion or my advice to you guys is when you're picking out foundation, make sure you give it enough time to oxidize before you actually purchase it. Because otherwise you come up with, and then you got to return it. Next thing that I got, which looked beautiful on my hand, I'm hoping it looks beautiful on me. This is the Jacqueline Cosmetics. Now we all know, I think I spoke on it last week. She said she's closing everything. She doesn't own Jacqueline Cosmetics. Morphe owned it, or Forma, and whomever bought that. So that's why she doesn't know what's going to happen with it. But this is her Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. And when I say I have light medium, last one, and it was my shade. No, I shouldn't say that. Nope, my bad. Last light medium. There was a couple of very deep shades. When I say it's on the back, it says get sheer coverage that smooths, blurs, enhances the skin, blah, blah, blah. When I say it's sheer, it's extremely sheer. So I want to use this today because it's also very dewy looking. Anyway, $7.99, and I believe it's $34 on the website. I did look up all the prices. All right, the next two items I kind of screwed up on. I should have said something at the desk, but I didn't realize it until I got home. So these are the Jacqueline Cosmetics Bronze and Blushing Duos. I got this one, which is, Lilac Love and Top Tan. And then I got another one that's Warm Flush and Golden Goddess. And I'm definitely using one of the bronzers today. This one was $10. This one, which was on the clearance table as well, didn't realize it didn't have the clearance sticker on it, was still only $12.99. Shoot, I can't remember how much these were. These might have been like $35 or something like that on her website. Okay. The last thing I got, which I was flabbergasted. Hi, Tracy. Flabbergasted when I say Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury. This is, it's too light for me to use today. It is definitely my winter color. I mean, I could definitely like warm it up. But this is her, what is it called again? Her Beautiful Skin Foundation, which I can't even remember how much it was on her site, like $45 or something. We all know Charlotte is high end. This is what it looks like. It's in neutral 1, which is very pale. So it will not work for me right now. What was I going to say? How much did I pay for this? $16.99. So I was very excited with this little haul this time around. So let me put this stuff away real quick, because I'm going to use that Jaclyn Hill sheer stuff. Whew. Okay. Did I miss anybody yet? I don't think so. Yes, they're both fragrance, especially nowadays. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Let me cool off a little bit. Let's start out with, okay, so I did my primer. Remember I said I wanted something, whatchamacallit? Hydrating, because the look is supposed to be dewy. Yeah, nowadays I've noticing that all high end that is no longer doing older products going everywhere. like TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Burlington. I have got to say, I've never seen a Charlotte Tilbury product in there. And it's still for sale on the website. It hasn't been like, it's not like somebody obviously somewhere is trying to move stock, because that's what usually happens. They get into those kind of discounts because the business is moving stuff. Maybe it was a company that went out of business and they sold their stock to whatchamacallit, TJ Maxx. But I've never seen Charlotte Tilbury there, not lipstick, not anything. Also, just so you guys know, if you're interested, they've been carrying a lot of the Norvina, Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palettes. Just the, oh my God, I forget which palettes they had there. I know the green, I think definitely the orange box. I forget volumes. The orange box, the greenish or tealish, and now they're selling volume 4, which is the pink box. If you look it up, you'll see. But they're selling that now. I'm waiting for volume 5 because if you guys, some of you might remember, I bought that for Morgan for Christmas and it came broke. One of the colors was gone. I mean, it was completely shattered and gone. So they sent a new one and told me just keep that one. So I'm using that one, and like the prettiest color is shattered. So if it goes into TJ Maxx for $16.99, then I'll pick it up because they're $45. No, they're $60. They sell Tom Ford. Ooh, I've never seen Tom Ford in Vegas, huh? A cosmetic discount store. Nice. Aren't you lucky? I know that one weekend, I think it was around Mother's Day, I was out looking for nice. I was out looking for I was doing the TJ Maxx things, but I was looking for a bag for Zach. And so I went to different ones. I'm like, let's go different. But I went to a town that has, money. And boy, was the stock different there. But it was still all on sale. It's the same prices you can get where I live. But they had better stuff, I have to admit. Anyway, we are going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow because we want to be nice and shiny or glowy. Guess shiny isn't a good thing, is it? Glowy. Oh, this might be too light for me. I've got the summer complexion here. But I have another one. I bought another one for that reason. It might be way too dark, though. Hold on. Let me grab it. It's behind you guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is going to be too dark. But that is the point. The point of this is to be bronzy. Yeah, this is. I'm gonna put a tiny dot in all the places. Hopefully, I didn't ruin it. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Oh, I'm sweating. You want bronze? Yeah, exactly. You got a good point there, Barb. I was just afraid it was too dark. But the other thing is, like I said, I've been seeing. Oh, I forgot this part. So the foundations that these of the videos that I've seen, they are more of a sheer coverage, medium coverage. They're not, tinted moisturizer, that kind of thing. They're not. It's not a full coverage look. It's more of a natural sun-kissed bronze look. Whew. Okay, put that away. Okay, I think I'm going to do what's called underpainting. Oh, the other thing is most of them don't really use blush. Like I said, people are interpreting it their way, and blush is not the wrong way. But most of them do not use blush because they want to keep it that bronzy look. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to add like a tinge of color. Bronze glow, my friend. Looks like Jennifer Lopez sex. Ooh, I got the J-Lo glow. All right, what was I going to do? I'm going to... No blush. Okay, I'm gonna go in because, like I said, it's supposed to be this dewy look, but I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow in a darker shade in order to bronze myself. No contour. We're bronzing. Oh, I'm gonna stop and do one side at a time. Of course, of course, of course, I forgot to wet my sponge. I was all doing good this morning. Getting ready for you guys. Dermaplane in my face. Doing my hair, which is just a frizzy mess because I went outside. I'm like, why do I bother? Now we are going to use powder. So that's why we're getting as glowy as possible. So when we use the powder, wait, this didn't hold up much. When we use the powder, the glow will still shine through. We're just going to do that. Let's see. My sponge might be a little too wet. Yeah, I think it was. You still look. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. Trust the process. That looks super dark, don't it? But since we're underpainting, it's okay because the foundation could lighten it up if it's too dark. Oh, I hear the baby. He's getting ready to get up. Did I talk last week about Jaclyn Hill shutting everything down? Was that last week? I wasn't even sure. Was it last week or this week? And I didn't talk about it yet. Oh, wow. Did you see that? Good thing I moved my hair. Okay. Let's do our chin. Cover that up. Here we're going to do. I got to turn this way. Look at this mirror. Okay. Just did a little bit. It's funny, though, how people, I want to hear. Oh, okay. So, wait, let me just an FYI, it looks like I need more tests before any gallbladder surgery because I'm too high risk. So they want me to do a CAT scan, make sure there's nothing else going on and cancer. Oh my God. Thank you for updating us, Tanya. Hi. And our prayers are with you. Hi, Boo Boo. I see you. He's like, what are you doing, Grandma? Okay, I put a little too high up here. But again, remember, we're underpainting, so we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Oh, Jaclyn Hill. So she made a video. Listen, I love her products. Again, though, I got to give Forma or Morphe credit for that because they're the ones who make her products. So she made a YouTube video talking about how she did the bare minimum, the bare minimum for that brand. So, and all her brands, and she doesn't want to sell anymore. She doesn't want to be a salesman. She wants to be a YouTube influencer or whatever. She misses her people and she loves them and that kind of crap. My breathing is terrible, but you're tripping my feel. Aww. Thank you, Tanya. We're glad to be here for you. You're here for us too. Anyway, so I'm sorry. Back to that. I think I'm going to go in with, no, I'm going to do concealer first. Let's do Natasha Denona. And I'm not going to do, well, yeah, I am going to do under my eyes. But anyway, so she said, hold on. She said that nonsense because I don't know. I guess only her diehard fans believe her. Like I said, I like her products, but you know, she's kind of, in my opinion, um, shady. You know, and apparently she's been caught over and over and over again lying to her fan base or her, whatever. She So anyway, so she said she's shutting down all these brands. She doesn't know what's going to happen to Jacqueline Cosmetics because even though she says, she was the CEO and owner, she was not. Forma was, which is who owned Morphe. So she has no idea what's going to happen with the makeup brand. And she said the sad part is this is what she wanted. That was her dream. And she put no effort into it. And now she's going to end up with nothing, I guess. And then, of course, she started saying, oh, by the way, we're selling these products. They're launching today. So she's still sold, she's still doing that. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen to everything. If she's just going back to YouTube. But she's damaged her reputation really badly. And I think that's why she's stepping away at this point. That'd be my guess anyway. But I don't know. She just, like I said, she seems extremely shady. Yes, all the darn beauty gurus are starting to get me mad. Wish there were the way they used to be themselves. Sometimes money goes above their heads. I used to love Jaclyn Hill until now. I think you are exactly right. I think what happens is money does go to their head, but I also think what happens is, let's take Michaela as an example. I don't know if you guys saw or if you guys even watch her. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. What's my next step? Oh, I'm going to leave this for now because I want it to set a little bit. I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. Anyway, let me get close up. You can see all my, whatchamacallit, texture. Let's see if it really does what it says, it claims. This is the packaging. See, she's got beautiful packaging. I really like her makeup. This is her packaging. It is plastic, but beautiful. Anyway, this is what I say, light medium. Kind of looks a little yellow, but watch when, look, it looks a little yellow, right? But it's neutral. But watch when you, let me get it. I just want to get a new brush. Yeah. This one might be too. I'm going to use one of these. What was I saying? Everyone has gone nuts on social media, just like the way they used to be fun to watch. Now it's all drama. I think everybody was gone nuts in the world. All right, so here's the color you could see, and I'm gonna try and this really goes a long way because I'm basically covering up what I just did by accident. Oh well, since we're doing powder anyway. Oh, if the baby say hello. I think I'm gonna have to bronze myself there. Look how much I still have left. Let me get this out of the way. It's very sheer. You can see it looks like I have nothing on. So let me put this. It's very wet. My brush is really wet. It feels really wet. I'm gonna grab the rest and go in with a sponge. Anyway, what the hell was I saying? I forgot. Was I talking about Jaclyn Hill still? Oh, let me go in and blend out that concealer. I really, really like the Natasha Denona concealer. And it is kind of expensive, but I do like it. Okay. We're unfortunately going to have to go back in because I put too much. That goes a long way. A little goes a long way. So I kind of ruined my underpainting. Yeah, so I don't know exactly what she's gonna do next, but like I said, oh, we were talking about Michaela and what we think happens to influencers. All right, what am I doing here? Do I have? I think I'm gonna no. Let me go back in with the elf. So, anyways, that's Eileen. Yes, I agree. I just was saying about the beauty that I used to watch. So, yeah. Thank you. Yes, there's some others, but you're my favorite. Oh, thank you so much, Tanya. Anyway, so oh, sugar. I put that. What I was starting to say was, I don't know if people saw this, and I might have touched on it last week. Michaela made some videos trying to be transparent, saying, basically that she hates herself again, her body, blah, 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 and how that's the reason why she edits her photos so much. And I was like, damn, she finally admitted it. She didn't admit to editing her videos, but hey, I guess it's a start. I was kind of proud of her. I'm like, go, girl. You know, be transparent. Anyway, she kind of mentioned, without saying it, that lash gate where she oh, you've been watching? She kind of hold on, sorry. She kind of mentioned the lash gate without mentioning the lash gate, and the fact that basically you have an agent, or she has one, and I'm sure when you got 15 million, you kind of need an agent, maybe. I don't know. I'm not famous like that, but anyway, she has an agent, she's got a publicist, she's got a manager. I don't know if there's a difference between a manager and an agent, but she's got all these people, and they're all telling her what to do and what to say. So she kind of alluded to the fact that she couldn't say about the lashes. Now, here's my thing. She's young. She's a young girl, and I'm sure her parents cannot what's the word? Advise her what to do, because if they've never been in that situation, it's kind of hard to advise what to do. There's certain things you can say, like, "Girl, keep your integrity," that kind of stuff. Hear 'em? But as far as, well, this contract, that contract, do this, don't do that. It's kind of hard for them to know how to advise her or to guide her in that, which I get, I understand that. But she was saying this is why she wants to be more transparent. She wants to be herself again. Like, she strayed from who she was, blaming it on, well, number one, becoming famous so quickly. And I'm sure that could hurt a lot of people, like overwhelm them. But then not knowing, like, believing the people that you're paying, the managers, the publicists, and all these people, believing them that they've got your best interests at heart and listening to what you're supposed to do. In turn, she blames that on it changing who she really was, and she wants to go back to who she used to be. Did that happen to Jacqueline? It may have. I don't know. I don't want to say I don't follow her, but I didn't. I don't really know much about her. Like, I know, I don't think I've ever watched her makeup tutorials. Because by the time I came around, she was already selling. Well, she was definitely in Morphe. I don't remember how far, but I never watched her tutorials, so I can't say anything on that. But I understand they were really good. Let me just figure out what I'm putting on here. Oh, for the bronzer, I'm going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Soleil, because, hold on, let me show it to you. Get over here. It does have some glimmer or shimmer in there, if you could see. Because remember, we're trying to keep our glow. So I don't know if that's an excuse. I could see it happening to anybody, adults, older adults, or yeah, Tanya. I hear my grandson. Isn't he cute? So it could happen to someone my age, but can certainly see it happening to a young adult, let's say, because what she's 24 now, 24. Was she like 21 when she came on TikTok? So that's young. That is, even though no, I wasn't married yet. I was gonna say I got married at 23. But it's still young. Like I didn't, I was wet behind the ears. What did I know? So look, so this still kept us nice and glowy. Definitely bronzed. I'm going to put a little more and I'm going to bring it up higher because I'm trying to. Oh, thank you. This is P. Louise. I'm trying to not use blush. I don't have a brownish color blush. I did look, but I don't. So I'm going to go just like this a little bit. I gotta fix that. I went up a little too high there. So, like I said, did it happen to her? It may have. I can't question that. I don't know. All right, let's go in with a little bit of what am I missing? Oh, I want to put a little. I went up a little too high, as you can see. Where did you get the brush at? From P. Louise. She was having a sale. When I bought that wedding palette that she came out with, she was having a sale on a brush set, and that was in that brush set. I don't remember the name of it, Tanya. Okay. You never heard of P. Louise? I'm surprised. She's pretty big. She's in the UK, though. She's, I think, most famous for her eye bases. That's what I think most people know her for. All right, so let's put this aside. I think I got it all. Here, I need to do this. No. Oh. Well, she's in the UK. Hi, Zach. Whew. You know what? I want to put, this is something new. I want to put a little concealer here. In here. Because I'm trying to get rid of those bags. Here. Anywhere where they got like deep wrinkles. And see if I could give it the illusion of, lifting. I forgot this too. Sorry, it's okay. I was just making content and lost track of time. I created a nail set so much to my. Oh, I can't wait to see that. I'm assuming it's going to go on Instagram and TikTok. Okay. Oh, itchy. Or let's get some powder on my face here. I'll put that up there. Make sure I wash that. I'm just going to go in with the e.l.f. Nope, that's Poreless Putty. Let's go in the next drawer. Oh. What happened? I'm going to... The poor baby breaks my heart. Yeah, they're changing him. And, he has surgery. So it's not fun. I'm going to take a small fluffy brush like this with the e.l.f. HD powder. And I'm just going to I'm going to go under, tap it under the eye. Oh, my poor baby. Here. Anywhere like the T-zone. I think I need a little bit bigger. Definitely need a bigger one. Hold on. Okay, let's try that again. What are you doing? Cleaning it, Morgan? Yeah, kind of hurts when. Thank God he goes Wednesday for his follow-up, but hopefully, because he's got a catheter still, hopefully he gets that out. I believe he will. So that he could just heal, you know? Okay. I did that just to set the middle. As you can see, can you see? As you can see, oh, and over here too. As you can see, we did not lose our glow. Did you already explain this trend? I seen your video, but I haven't seen. See, you haven't seen it either. Holy crap! So here's what happens, Zach. I explained it, but we can explain it again in case anybody new comes in. Real quick, I'm just going to take the Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Perfector in light medium. I hate those damn things. Mine kept popping out after my surgery. Oh, God. This is what it looks like. It's a powder. And I'm going to do the rest of my face with it. Anyway, so I was looking like what to do. I'm like, do I give you guys 2 palettes? I was looking at 2 different palettes I was about to actually do. And then you guys know I always go for inspiration, you know, look around. And I saw, I'm just looking for another brush. Hold on. I could use this one. Oh, I saw this pop up and it was on YouTube because I started YouTube first. And it said latte, what the hell did it say? Latte makeup. And then there were a bunch of videos, latte makeup trend, stuff like that. And the thing was, one of the palettes I had picked out for you guys. What did I do with it? Oh, it's right here. One of the palettes I picked out for you guys to vote on was a neutral palette because I know you guys like color, but I want to give you a neutral in case you want to look at it. Was the coffee shop, and I think that's what came up. I plugged in coffee shop looks. Let's see what people are doing, and the latte look came up. That's how it came up. So I was like, latte trend. What the hell is this? So then I went into TikTok. First of all, like I said, there were tons of videos. I shouldn't say tons, but there was a lot of videos on YouTube. But when I went into TikTok to look at it, they were everywhere. I was like, what the hell? Had no idea. I'm like, how did I not hear of it? But so what it basically is a dewy bronze look with, now people use their own interpretations of it. But what was I saying? Smoky eyes, like brown smoky eyes. Some people don't do the smoky eyes; they do a different type of eye. But the majority of it was smoky eyes. And funny thing, like, let's just say, because I literally was scrolling to figure out exactly what is the trend, because some of them were different, but the majority of them are what I'm going to do. I'm still sticky here, wet, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to just put a little more powder on there. Yeah, so the majority of them, let's just say, actually anybody who didn't have freckles drew on their own freckles. So I guess I'm thinking, is that part of the trend? I don't know, but I have freckles, so I don't have to worry about it. So basically that's what it is. It's the latte look because you're bronzed. You're not, like I said, they're not using I shouldn't say this. Some of them, or a lot of them, aren't using powder, blushes, I don't own like a brownish color or like a beigey color blush. At least I couldn't find one. I might have it somewhere. But I just figured I'll just use my bronzer. And I'm looking for another bronzer here because here. I want it to look like blush. Some people did add blush. I mean, it's not like you can't. Oh shoot. Always dropping something. It's not like you can't use blush, but most of it wasn't. It was kept to that bronzy, summery, glowy look. So that's what we're doing today. I might add blush because I don't know. It just looks weird without blush. I don't know. LOL, don't know how you missed it. It's been everywhere. Yeah. Uh, oh, okay. Could you use shade from the Orgy palette for blush? Oh, I probably could. You're absolutely right. I probably could. Oh, I dropped you. Hold on. I got to get my plastic. Yeah. Get up here. Woo. You see how frizzy my hair got already? You see how I went in the pool and my hair was down, so this all got wet and it kind of took the color right out. Because, anytime you use those, I don't know what they're called. What are they called? Purples, greens, reds. They come out real quick. Okay. I'm just going to do this. We don't care about my hair. Right. I'm always on TikTok. Yeah. How did you miss it too? I'm shocked. It was on TikTok. There was a boatload of them. Uh-oh. Okay. Would work for a blush. That's a good one. Thank you. I don't know if do I have a terracotta? I don't even know if I have one. Like I kind of gave up looking. I'm like, I could use eyeshadow or anything like that. So let's see what I got next over here. Those are for that. Oh, I took out my Charlotte Tilbury. Nope, that's a highlighter. I took out the Charlotte Tilbury blush. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. Not even going to use it. I know what I'm going to use because I do have some. This is P. Louise as well. That's real pink. Wait, I have 3 of them. Where's the other one? Okay. Which one do you guys think looks? This one, right? Yeah, I think this one. Try mixing peach with a hint of brown, red-based eyeshadow for terracotta. Oh, before I forget. So that was the other thing. It was, what did they say? To use orange-based browns and not red-based browns. I don't know. That was another creator. Which one did I just say? This one, probably. But I need a little bit of blush. Looks, let's see. I'm just going to do 1 dot. Just to give it a tinge of color. Well, that didn't go anywhere. Let's try up here too. This is good. This is a good one. It gives you a little bit of color, but not. No, please don't be that weirdo. Did your brother go out? Did your brother go out? Remember that weird lady, Sergio's girlfriend? I think she just pulled up. Hurry up, close the blinds. It might not have been her. You guys remember that? Okay. Anyway, what were we saying? Uh-oh. Oh, no. You guys ordered food or something? Well, somebody's coming with. Yeah, your brother must have. I think I see a milkshake. It's food delivery, but the card looked like that strange woman. I'm not going to say crazy. She was odd, though. I didn't care for her. All right. I'm happy with that because it gave me a little bit of color other than just the brown. All right. Now, I don't have anything to set it with. Oh, well. It's not sticky. Let's go on to the eyebrows. I know he ordered without asking anybody. Where am I? So apparently they're supposed to be fluffy. I don't have much eyebrows to do fluffy, but we're gonna try. Um, where is my? Where is it? My brow wax. So everybody went in with the brow wax. Uh oh. Oh, here I got some. Hopefully this will work. I've got the NYX um, brow glue. Hopefully this will work. But they were going in with like elves. His new thing is hi to everybody. What the hell was I saying? Oh my god, my memory is shot. Oh, they were using like Anastasia Beverly Hills, Elf. I saw Meredith Duxbury did it too. She has her own Morphe collab now. Where's my? Dang it! I'm looking for a spatula. I think it's put away. I have several of them. You'd think I'd leave one out on the table here. Do I have one in here? No, that's not one. Okay. Well, oh, I'm just going to use this. Remind me to clean it. Get it up there. Look at me. You still can't tell. Oh, let me paste them up there. Yummy shake. Yeah, it looks like a shake. Okay. Oh, look. All right, ready? Let's do it on this side now. Well, it's working. It's kind of it's cold metal, just like a spatula is. But I don't think I could ever create fluffy eyebrows on me because I just don't have enough hair. Brr, he's going brr. All right, let's go back over here. I got all my stuff next to me. I'm going in with the MAC Eyebrow Styler. What shade did I get? Fawn. No. Penny. Penny. All right, I'm going to need a mirror for this. I don't know. I don't think they look bushy. He's trying to shake. I don't know if you guys could hear the baby. My son thinks he's going to get that shake out of this kid's hand. Okay, let's see. This is, I think, as fluffy as I can get my eyebrows, but big difference, right? That's my mom's name. Oh, cool. Yeah. All right, let's just do this eyebrow. Oh, you know what the good thing about this latte look is? It will look good on everyone. Every skin tone, every, even mature skin, young skin. It's going to look good on everyone because obviously you're going to use whatever uh, bronze and stuff like that looks good on you. It's kind of like, did you guys see that trend? I know I did it on TikTok. Um, to get your best lip match is, oh, maybe I'll do that today, is to use your eyebrow pencil. And I forget what else. There was one or two things, two or three things, I forget. And I was like, well, yeah, of course that's going to work because those are all the products you use on your complexion. Of course it's going to be a beautiful. And it was really pretty. I just don't remember everything that was involved. All right, I'm going to go in the front and draw. Look how crooked this was me shaving my eyebrows today. I'm going to go in the front with a pen next. Good enough, right? Not bad, not bad. I love bronze looks because I have baby blue. Oh, that's probably good on you. Yeah. So a lot of, oh crap, hold on. A lot of people think when they have brown eyes that nothing makes them pop. You know how like certain colors make your blue eyes pop, your green eyes pop, things like that. Dark brown eyes or brown eyes actually look good in all colors. So we're kind of lucky for that. Now your complexion versus your hair color is another story. But I do color too. My eyes. Hi, Joni. It's so funny. When I look in the mirror, I am hugely bronzed. When I look on here, I feel like I don't have enough on. All right, last thing is on the eyebrows is this from, I think this is from Sephora, isn't it? Yeah, the Sephora brand. It's basically the mascara for your eyebrows. I'm just gonna, oh, I forgot to do the pen, but that's okay. Oh, I gotta fix that. Get it in there. Okay. Well, they look bushy now, right? Except for that. Where's my pencil? Oh, I put it away. One more thing. I'm going to use my eyeshadow from Sephora for my eyes. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought it was a twist off. Let me get an angled brush. Oh, no. Where's, oh, they're right here. And I'm just going to take, here's the shade color, the shade. What the heck? I can't read that. Anyway, you can use eyeshadow for your brows. So I'm just putting it where that, remember, if you guys remember, I keep telling you, this is like almost white. I think it's considered a birthmark. Like I've had it there my whole life. Like there's hair there, a small amount of hair, but I'm going to put it in the side too. But for whatever reason, it's white. Okay. I know. Trust the process. They look bushy. Okay, good. Because they're supposed to be. Oh, I don't remember if I said when I was explaining it. Apparently, the look is also with faux freckles. I don't know if that's, people with freckles look more like they've been out in the sun. I don't know. Because we do. I do. I think everybody who has freckles, like natural freckles, I think when they go in the sun, they get more. I know I do. I'm assuming all of us freckle-faced people do. So they draw it on. Okay. All right, it looks so dark. But we're going to trust the process. Right now we're going to eyes, right? We're going to eyeshadow. Okay. They're pushy. Okay. Oh, my back. Oh, shoot. Will you bring me my pills, please? And the purple thing is by the coffee. I forgot. All right, so I'm looking over here. I don't think I need this pen, so we're gonna put that aside. Um, I have as much as you. Oh, I get more on my face. The body, I have freckles everywhere. Oh, I get them on my body too. Like you could see them on my hands, my arms, my chest. I get them. I don't know. Do I have them on my legs? Oh yeah. Wait, not really on my legs. A spot here or there, but not really on my legs. Now they're everywhere. You need to come down and find them. Because God forbid the baby finds one of these pills. Oh my God, Morgan. Shit. Hold on, guys. Sorry, Mom. Where's the thing? Where's the whole thing? Oh, so only the one thing broke. Okay. Yeah, what Mommy do? Say, Mommy, what'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you do? You hear him? What'd you do? It's only the one side that broke, and I got it. Yeah, on the one side. Okay. All right, sorry, guys. I just used my bronzer on the eyes and bronze shimmer. Nice. Yeah. Like I said, I don't think it's new. I think it's just newly named. Must be our Irish side. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Okay. Now we're going to the eyeshadow. Let me find it. What I do? Oh, it's right here. I haven't even opened this yet. So I'm assuming it'll work because it's called the coffee shop. And this is a latte look. Oh, it's got a sticker on it. Good, got it. Don't break, don't rip. Don't rip. Okay. So this is Juvia's Place. I'm trying to see if there's we still got the glow. Okay. I think I'm going to put a little more on. I don't know. Oh, so here's what it looks like. Definitely going to work for us. Let me see. I think I'm just going to do, where are we? The NARS paint pot. I know it's not the paint pot. Complete concealer. I use shade Vanilla. Okay. Real quick and easy. I go here too, just so. Hi, Ashley. Shawl. Turn the TV on. It's baseball because Joe was watching. And as soon as you. No. That was him? Oh, he turned the TV. Actually, the baby turned the TV on. Anyway, as soon as he turned it on, he's like, Shawl, which is Miss Rachel. He's so damn cute. I didn't realize he turned the TV on himself. He's getting so big, ain't he? What are we dishing on this week? I was telling everybody about Jack on the Hill because I couldn't remember if I said it last week, and Barb said, I want to know. I was looking for things. I'm like, I hope Zach shows up because he's really good at telling me what's going on in the world. Anybody got anything? I don't know. I'm just going to go in and flatten this out, or, make sure it's smooth, I should say, using a dry sponge to pick up any excess. I don't know. Like, I must be really bad. I didn't even know about a trend going on all over TikTok and YouTube, let alone some beauty stuff. I was reading. I don't know that this is like trashing on anybody. Oh, it's been pretty quiet. Oh, good. Good to know. I was going to say, I was reading about Morphe, or the owners, whoever owns Morphe now. wanting to rebrand without influencers. And then they came out with a collaboration with Meredith Duxbury. So I don't know. That's about all I've read. Come to think of it, there was when I was looking for like current drama that maybe I haven't seen, the girl said that it's been dead, like it's been so quiet in the beauty community. And then she talked about what's her name, Jacqueline Hill and Michaela. She was talking about Michaela's and my dad's aunt on the Irish side of my family. Yeah, definitely. Um, what was I saying? Oh, she was talking about how Michaela made all these videos about her wedding. I don't know if any of you saw that. Like addressing the rumors. So, like, was it sponsored? Things like that. I'm just going to go in real quick and set it with this shade right here. There are no shade names. And I'm just going to. Now, you don't have to set your concealer, but it can and will crease until you get some eyeshadow on there. But it does make for easier blending. Okay. I guess not bad. Oh, you saw the video? Anybody watching Real Housewives of New York? I don't like the new cast. I have not started watching it because, like I said, I've kind of given up on the rest of them and just watched Beverly Hills in New Jersey. But you're not the only one I've heard say that, Joni. I've heard a lot of people say they don't like the new cast. Is it because, let me ask you, be honest, be honest. I know sometimes it's hard to change. It's hard to accept change and stuff like that, and your favorites might be gone or whatever. Is it because of that? Do you think people are having a hard time, connecting to the new cast, or is it because they're just all assholes? Excuse my language, but all right. Now, you guys know I say it every time. I have hooded eyes, so the smaller brushes are your best friends. All right, let's see. Where's my towel? Get my towel over here. All right. Let me see. Oh, before I forget, this is supposed to be a warm look. So we're not going to be using any of these grays because those are cool colors. So let's go in with this shade right here. I don't know how pigmented it is, but for you hooded eye divas, go in with your eye open, stamp out a new crease. So you can see my crease is down here. We just stamped it out. This way, when our eyes are open, we can see it. If we were to do it, I'm going to do it real quick. I'm going to put it right in my crease. Like everybody who would do makeup that has no hooded eyes, they actually put it in their crease. Watch what happens. There it is. I know it's blotchy and everything, but we'll fix all that. Ready? Where did it go? That's why we do what we do here. I don't mind the new ladies, but the season opening was a mess. Episode 1 was like episode 3 because they had to cut out all the scenes with there was a lady who quit. Welcome to Crappy Lake with Sonia and Luann is funny. Yeah, you were saying that. Is that what channel is that on? Is that on Peacock Network or something else? They're just boring me. Oh, I would say I got to check it out, but if you guys are bored by it, I guess I don't want to. So now once let me do the other eye. Now, once I make the new crease, I could go in with a bit of a bigger brush if I wanted. For my eyes, if you have really small hooded eyes, then stick with the smaller brushes. Let me put a little more here. So I'm going to take a clean, fluffier brush. Get over there. That goes on that side. Okay, let me make sure this is clean. And I'm just going to start buffing that out. Peacock is just streaming service, not oh, I didn't know that, Ashley. Thank you. cast. Most aren't even from New York. Oh, kind of like Jersey Shore. I think there was one person that was actually from New Jersey on that show. And I think it was Dina, right? Ashley, correct me if I'm wrong. What are you guys cooking? It smells really good. They're making me hungry. Okay. We're really, notice how much that was blended? Because that's going to be our transition shade. And it was kind of the lightest brown in here, the lightest warm brown. So remember, that's the look we're supposed to be creating, warm tone browns. And then I'm just going to go down a little bit. What did you cook? It smells so good. Oh, it smells good. I must be hungry. Oh, I didn't eat lunch. That'd be why. All right. Let's go deepen it up. So now this is a red tone. So we won't use that. We're going to go in with this color because we want to keep it. Someone ate all the sausage, so I couldn't make my breakfast burrito. Aw. We have other sausage, Ashley. You should have asked. What? Hi, Kendrick. Hi, Boo Boo. What the heck was I gonna do? Real House of New Jersey started filming last week as well. People caught Teresa, Louis, Dolores, Paul out to dinner. I can't believe that Paul would even want to be part of Louis, honestly. Yes, but the New Jersey Shore was more about New Jersey Shore, not them. From there. It's a guy who used to it's a guy who used them to stay in the New Jersey Shore house. I don't know. It gave New Jersey people a bad name. What am I doing here? I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I'm going in with this brown right here. A medium size, let's say. See? And I'm going to do the same thing. I think I'm going to go just in the corner here. Which color am I using? I'm terrible. I heard Paulie D is going to be taking what did I call that? In Vegas. Is it a residency? I think he's doing that in Atlantic City now, or about to, or something. My one of the women, a friend of mine I met through work. Her son was on all kinds of MTV shows, Road Rules, and I forget what else. But they liked him. Anyway, he knows Paulie D. So and this is going back quite a bit ago. I forget what anniversary, because her husband's since passed. When I say maybe it was 15, 20 years ago, I forget. They had an anniversary party for them, and Paulie D DJ'd because he was friends with Paulie D. Pretty cool. All right. I'm going to put residency. So yeah, that's what he was said. He was having a residency in Atlantic City. I used to go to the New Jersey Shore, Seaside Heights, every summer for years, and Boardwalk all the time. We call that Sleeside. It has gotten so nasty over the years. Just like dirty, like filthy. People don't give a shit about anything. They just destroy the place. Forget about now. They have all kinds of curfews because of all the drunk people. I was going to say kids, but it's not all kids, I'm sure. But yeah, when I was a teenager, that's where we went, Seaside. Boardwalk, stupid correct. I read it right. I didn't even see that it was misspelled wrong. That's funny. Okay. It's looking nice. I think I want to deepen it up a little bit more. So I'm going to take this brown right there. Just go in the corner. I went years ago. I remember it was tacky, and there were fortune tellers. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Tacky, but dirty. When I say dirty, I mean, garbage everywhere and people not giving a shit, just throwing like just just dirty. That's why we were saying like it's sleazy. So we called it Slee Side. But yeah, there's only a few boardwalks in New Jersey. So there used to be one in Long Branch. It burnt down. Um, what is it? Asbury Park? No, I think that one's gone too. I can't remember the name of the town. Yes. Hi, Boo. So there was one that's sort of closer to me, like maybe an hour away. Um, then there's what's called Point Pleasant. That has a boardwalk, which if you're coming from North Jersey, it goes further and further out. And then there's Seaside, which is an hour and a half for me, about an hour and a half if you don't speed, like, I've made it in an hour. But anyway, and then in Wildwood, which is all the way down at the very southern tip of New Jersey, is Cape May. It's right before that. So basically, like Atlantic City has a boardwalk, but it's full of shops. It's not full of rides and stuff like that. But those are the three locations. Not Asbury Park. What the hell's the name of it? Not Long Branch. It's not a nice neighborhood. I wouldn't go there. I can't remember the name of it now. Whoa, scared grandma there. The Jersey Shore cast don't even film at the shore anymore. No, they're not allowed to. They take vacations all over the states. That's why stories about San Francisco crime and homeless. Oh, I'll get into that, Joni. And what's Tanya saying? I need to go to Action Park. That's gone. Wait, did they? Is it gone? Real quick, let me start in order. So the Jersey Shore is not allowed to film at the Jersey Shore anymore. They literally like kind of ban them and they won't allow it. And then each town started banning them because I don't know why. I do know why, but they would get drunk and everybody has that passage, or maybe not everybody's gone through it, but most people have that passage in life, They go out, they party, maybe not with drugs. I'm talking alcohol. They act like fools on the beach, and that's what they did. It didn't look good on New Jersey, but it cost, I think, a lot of damage. When you got the drunk underage drinking, of course, as well as even 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds, they start fighting, they're brawling on the boardwalk, they create damage. So they were like, enough is enough. And that's why I don't think they can totally blame it on the Jersey Shore, because even when I was a teenager, that crap happened, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm going in with this light shade on the lid. So you can't really blame the cast of the Jersey Shore for that, because that shit's been going on for decades, I'm sure. Way before Jersey Shore was even an idea. But anyway, so that's the reason why they're no longer in New Jersey at the Jersey Shore. I mean, I guess they can't stop them from filming at their own homes, the ones that live in New Jersey. But I guess that would be kind of boring after a while, I'm just going to bring this in a little bit more. And then we're going to put a shimmer. Sad, the stories about San Francisco. Oh, I forgot Tanya's. So Action Park. I don't know if you guys know this. They made a movie about Action Park. It was in New Jersey in the 80s. And my kids and my stepdaughter was like, she's texting her dad, did you ever go to Action Park? And I was like, oh my God. How many times we went to Action Park? Like I grew up poor. So, but my mother, she would get sign us up in these programs, for the needy. And they would constantly take us to Action Park. So I said, I can't remember the name of my favorite one. It was the favorite ride. I went on it like a gazillion times. It wasn't like a roller coaster, but it was on a hill, and you went on like a little car, and it went down like a race thing, a race car thing. I can't remember the name of it, but apparently like broken arms and broken this and broken that. But yeah, it was amazing. I was lucky I never got hurt, and God forbid, obviously I'm alive. Um, yeah, so that's Action Park. Um, New Jersey, Cape Cod, Massachusetts, because I lived closer in that direction. Yeah, I never been, believe it or not, I've never been to Great Adventure ever. 12-year-old, 13-year-olds around there. I went to Action Park. I think I was about 8 when we first started going. Um, so the stories about San Francisco, the crime, the homelessness that Joni's talking about, I don't know if you guys have seen this on TV. Um, Ashley, I think it was, sent me a TikTok, and it was a couple of TikToks. This guy, who I don't know if he was a reporter or whatever, he was showing you um, San Francisco as well as I believe it was Chicago. It broke my heart. It absolutely broke my heart to see this. Like, so whole neighborhoods taken over by homeless that were strung out on drugs. Just there were needles everywhere. And apparently they came out and cleaned every single morning. By the afternoon, there were thousands of needles. And I'm saying to myself, you know what? Who's giving them that shit? If they're homeless, they're unemployed, where do they get money to buy drugs and needles? So you got to wonder. You got to wonder. Anyway, in the one in Chicago, it's near the train station. So the guy who was speaking, that the guy was like going through and interviewing with, his brother and his brother's best friend were both murdered um, by somebody in that encampment. I don't know what else to call it. Um, going to the train. So sad. And the same in uh, San Francisco. The same is happening. Oregon, state of Washington. There's like these encampments, and most people think, okay, they're just homeless. Um, Maybe they're mentally ill. Uh, a lot of homeless vets, but there's a lot of them that are addicts, and they're committing crimes, robbing people, killing people to get money and to get drugs. And I'm sure there's more to it than that. But those were some of the things that I saw, and it's sad what's happening to our country. It's truly horrific. Like, guys, I don't like to talk about politics. However, all these people that I call them bleeding hearts. I'm for the next person. We're all human beings. Don't matter what country you're from, your sexual orientation, your race, any of that. We're all human beings. We're all the human race. However, when you just open our border and allow millions of people, look, New York is begging. Well, let's start. Texas, Arizona, they were begging for help. Those governors decided to ship uh, uh, illegals, I'm going to call them illegals, ship the illegals out to other states because they couldn't handle it. Now you've got New York. New York is to the point where they're asking fellow New Yorkers to open up their homes to these strangers, because I'm not saying they're all bad, but they can't all be good either. There's going to be a mix in there. Would you open up your home? Is the mayor opening up his home? I didn't hear that he was. So Massachusetts has now declared a state of emergency and is begging residents there to take in these immigrants. And it's sad. It's just sad. The stores have to hire more security. Oh, wait, let me start from here. Right. Is there a Cherry Hill Park in New Jersey? There's Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Yeah. Um, where are we? Six Flags. Love roller coasters, even though I wasn't supposed to. Welcome to Vegas. Now it's been that bad. Oh, now on the Strip, I've heard the Strip is really bad now, near the Flamingo and Bellagio because of the drugs have been crazy here and tons of drug addicts lately. That's why I try not to be there at night. Joni says it's truly horrible. The stores have to hire more security. Now it's been so scary here in downtown Vegas. You have the security checkpoints, lots. So the thing is too with the stores, like people are calling it racist when was it CVS or Walgreens? I forget which one. I think Walgreens. They just started shutting down in all the different. Um, I'm trying to think of the word. All the different cities, low income cities, and they was like, "That's racist. How are you pulling out?" But the thing was that they were getting looted every single day. Like these poor people who lived in these communities couldn't get their groceries from places like Walmart. They couldn't get their prescriptions because they were just looting stores. And then the governors all decided, or whomever, our politicians, whomever, decided not to prosecute them. Oh, they could steal like $900 worth and we won't prosecute. I mean, come on. And then you expect these stores to stay open. They're open. They're in business to make money. That's the bottom line. And people are like, oh, they're only worried about money. Well, they need money to pay their employees. No, you need money when you work. No, so I don't know. It's sad. It is sad what's going on in this country. It is sad, and it's all over. It's all over. The drugs, the overdoses because fentanyl is everywhere. It's just terrible. And I'm going to say it, and I might get canceled for it, but I think our government, and I'm not saying Democrat, Republican, our government is quite involved in that. Because we know for a fact that our government bought in cocaine back in whatever year that was. So if they did it back then, if you think they wouldn't do it today, they sure as hell will. Hi, boo boo. Anyway, Joni, I was thinking about you, but I was afraid to send you this video because I didn't want to scare you. So it was a retired police officer. He's got a program on how to keep your kids safe and yourself safe and stuff like that. And he was talking about college starting, and kids sometimes take Adderall because they need to stay awake and study. They're not all out there like doing cocaine or taking, I don't know what else do they take, these party drugs, and they're not all doing that. Some of them are just taking Adderall because, oh my God, I got to stay awake and study. And he was saying that today, the drug dealers, they have these pill presses. He was showing, because remember he was a cop and did all that. So he was showing these pill presses that are full. They're never cleaned. And like if they're going to have fentanyl in this, do you think they're cleaning that out before they make this, like an Adderall pill or whatever? And kids who think that they're just taking Adderall, even if they take a half with an Adderall pill from the pharmacy, you know that medication is in the entire pill. Distributed evenly. Let's say that's your whole pill, right? With a drug dealer, if you're getting them off the street and drug dealers are making those pills, you might be like, this half is Adderall and this half is fentanyl and baby powder and whatever fillers they use, so that when you break it, you're actually not even getting, you might actually not be getting it, and they're dying. They're dying. So make sure your son, don't tell him. Anyway, let me start reading. I stopped going down. Oh, okay, read that. There's a lot of drugs. Oh, burns and nasty stuff. Times history. We're no longer calling it Fremont Street now. It's downtown Fremont. Just an FYI. Oh, it's sad. I saw the video of the 60-year-old woman getting punched in the face at Walgreens over a pair of sunglasses. Employees should not be put in a position of stopping shoplifting. No, I agree. And you know what, though? Where was this? Wait, isn't it your son who's coming to New Jersey, going to college, right, Joni? Right, isn't it you? Let's put this. Wait, what's the sign? Let's put it this way. I love the fashion show mall, but A lot has changed. You'll see if you ever come. It's not the same, and people shouldn't be there. That should not, and lots of getting away stealing. High crime, but I do blame the marijuana dispensary places right by the mall, but at the same time, it's not a good location. I don't know if I would blame the marijuana industry on this one at all. Not even at a little bit, honestly, for the rampant. Yes, but he is going for his PhD. No, I'm not saying anything bad about him. I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying they were talking about college starting and kids, not to not to mention the kids that do party, but even someone who's like, oh, I'm not partying and I don't do drugs, but they might take an Adderall or something. But it just reminded me like your son is about to come to New Jersey and start college. So I'm sorry. I hope you didn't take it the wrong way. Um, no, but it's the people who go near the places. That's all. Oh, I was gonna say I don't think it's marijuana that's causing all this. I think it is our government. Honestly, it's our government who allowed shoplifters or rioters. I don't know if you guys remember this when they were rioting during the election 20 before Biden was it before yeah before Biden took office. Um, I don't know if you guys remember this or if you even heard about it, but when they were getting arrested, wait, do I have the wrong one? Oh, I do. When they were getting arrested, our illustrious vice president was bailing them out. Yes, Kamala Harris was bailing them out. People that were looting and burning and destroying things and killing people were getting bailed out by our current vice president. And that is absolutely disgusting. I don't give a shit what side of the aisle you are on. Why would you bail out a criminal? Unless they're your loved ones. Let's go there. But you are running for vice president. And I think I don't know. It's sickening to me. It's sickening to me. What is happening in this country and the fact that we don't prosecute people for anything anymore, and judges aren't following laws anymore. It's disgusting, and I blame our government because that's when it all started during the lockdowns. This country is so divided. It really is, Joni. And I listen. I am not the type of person who I like to listen to all sides before I start here. I'm going in with this. What is it called again? Jeffree Star eye gloss in the shade Voodoo Glass, and it's this gold. So hopefully it'll look good on here. I like to listen to everybody's sides. I love hearing people's viewpoints, even if they're different from mine. I'm not the type of person who's going to say, "Oh, you're an asshole. You're a Trump supporter. You're a Biden supporter. You're sheep." Like, oh, I might call you sheep. That I might do. I mean, I might be like, "Open your eyes." Like, if I'm showing you actual facts and evidence, and you still refuse to believe it, I might think to myself, what's going to cause you to wake up and see what's going on? But I'm not that type of person that like so many people lost friends and family members and I thought that was heartbreaking. Like I think everybody should be free thinkers. I really do. Think for yourself and let others, you can try and change their minds. Um, but if they're not going to want to change their minds, then leave them the hell alone. But don't like ruin a whole friendship or family member because of it. I think that's crazy and sad. I agree, Joni. It's scary sometimes. It's sad that the criteria for being president is showing up at the Iowa State Fair, right? I personally think, wait, let me finish reading. Maybe because I grew up in a country suburbs and not a big city, so now I'm in Vegas, Henderson area, 3.8 million people compared to 30,000 people. It's scary. Yeah, that's huge difference. It just seems to be we don't have any leaders in this country. Both Trump and Biden need to step aside. I was just about to say, Joni, um, I don't know how we, as the American people that they supposedly work for, how we have to demand this somehow. I believe there should be. term limits on everything, every single political job that you can have. Like, let's say, you start out as governor. I know those have term limits, but let's just say you're governor, right? And 4 years later, 2 terms, 8 years later, whatever, you can then run for vice president, and you do that, whatever. Then you could run. No, I'm sorry. Let's say you go into Congress. You're a senator. You spend 8 years there. I'm just using like 4 year terms, two terms, 4 years each, like our president, So let's just say um, we allow that. Then you want to be a congressman, which is still part of Congress, the senators and the congressmen. You should be allowed to do that. Hey, go ahead. You're in a different area. Maybe you can help differently there. But then that's it. Now I'm also, you guys know, I'm not about ageism, because I'm getting old and I can feel it, the discrimination. However, I do believe that they should be forced to retire at a certain age. Maybe it's 75 instead of 65. When I worked at Blue Cross in New Jersey, Blue Cross Blue Shield, our CEO, part of his contract, said that he must retire at 65. It was part of his contract. And when he turned 65, he retired. So if companies can do it to their CEOs, why can't it be done to our? Well, I know why it can't be done, because you know who makes those laws? Our politicians. They'll never vote in term limits. They'll never. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm using blunt of diamonds now. It's kind of like a white. They'll never vote in term limits. They certainly won't vote in forced retirement. Because, look, Biden's in his 80s. Okay, so here's the difference that I see between Biden and Trump. And I'm not talking about politics. I'm not talking about their, what do you call it? Policy or anything. What I see the difference is Biden is 100% suffering from some cognitive, whether it be dementia or Alzheimer's, and he's more fragile than Trump is. Trump has his wits about him, and he's more agile, or do you say like he's good for his age? He gets around better than me sometimes. Then you look at people like, so that's what I see, physical attributes when it comes to the things we're talking about, forced retirement after a certain age and term limits. So then I see somebody like Feinstein. Is it Dianne Feinstein? Oh my God. I forget. Is she from California? Probably. She's like, is she 92? She's older. She's lost it up here. Listen, I saw a woman, 102, on the internet. She was quick as a whip, up, down, like you would never know. She was in her hundreds. So, God bless them if they're like that. I want to live a nice long life as long as I can still communicate, get around, things like that. But Dianne Feinstein, she's in a wheelchair. She's got to be told, just say yes during votes. Like, come on. Somebody like her, you served your country, whatever, however you want to look at it. You served your time. It's time to retire. Get out. Bernie Sanders, he's done. He's been in office for like 50 years. Now, from what I understand, I'm not a big politician kind of thing, so I'm not sure about everybody. But from what I've heard, in that 50 years, nothing. He's done nothing. Anything he's ever brought forward, a bill or something, has not even been voted on. Like it gets tabled or what, how that, I guess I don't know how it works, but I was going to say, how that works, but they table them and they don't even vote on them. So nothing he's ever come forward in 50 damn years. He's literally done nothing. Why is he still in office? And then he's ass old. You know me, I'm old. So I don't like to say things like that, but what are we doing? Move over. This is what me and my brother talk about. Mitch McConnell, I saw McConnell. I cannot stand him. Sorry. Don't like him. Here, let me see what's going on here. Hold on. I know you got me off on a tangent. Uh, Me being white, I get a little nervous. Because most here are Mexicans, blacks, Hawaiian, Asians, Filipino, etc. I hope. Yeah. So see, that's sad. It just seems to be. Oh, I read that. Then my husband, being Mexican American, he scared me with a scare. He said, if I see Mexican men, they're going to sell me. I was like, what? Oh, that's not nice of him. Uh, where are we? I agree about Biden, poor old man. Yeah, to me, I say all the time, like, what is wrong with his wife? Don't you want to enjoy the rest of the years that he has instead of this shit? And he's going down as the worst president in history, the most corrupt family and president in history. Like, he's not, he's, I know. Yeah, she is. She and McConnell. Yeah, Mitch McConnell. I can't stand. I saw him on TV, like the commercials and stuff. Not commercials, whatever. And I said, "Oh my God, he looks like he's having a stroke." And sure enough, he was. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, Republican, Democrat, Independent. I know there's more. I don't care what type of politician you are. Of course, we don't want to lose the ones that are actually helping the American people. We don't want to lose them, but move on over. Let new, fresh, young people take over. Most Californians can come to Vegas. That's mostly there from, including my husband Richard. Oh, I know. Vegas. They were fleeing. I heard. I didn't realize they were going to Vegas. I knew they were going to Texas. A lot of them went to Texas too. Trump should have walked away after he lost the election. He's like a dog with a bone. I have to agree. He definitely is. If he had done that, he could run on how bad crime had become, etc. You know what, Joni? I agree with you 100%. Like, fucking let it go. A lot of the things he talks about, he brought hope to people. And I'm talking about before he was president. He was bringing hope to them. He felt like jobs were leaving the country. You know, he just brought hope to people, to the working class people. Let me just read real quick. Same thing with Pelosi again. Absolutely, she represents San Francisco, and it's a mess, right? Look at your constituents, Nancy. Thank God she's gone. At least she's gone too. Shows how good government grift is. Yeah, they all leave filthy rich. Shame on us for allowing this. It's LA, California ones. Oh, tons of sex trafficking here in Vegas. Oh my God. There's sex trafficking everywhere, from what I understand. Anyway, so I was gonna say, um, you look at what's going on in our country, um, and you have to blame our government because it started with all of this. It started when Trump was running for office. And I think we've talked about this before. I happened to be watching the news that day because I've never been real into politics. I happened to be watching the news that day. So I'm coming down the escalator, listening to his speech. And 5 minutes later, the news media twisted everything he had said. And I was, what, 45, however old I was at the time. And for the first time in my entire life, I couldn't believe that our media lied to us. Like, how ignorant was I? I was like, oh my God, he never said that. That's not, you're cutting, they were splicing different. So, immediately I blame our government. I blame our media for dividing us. I'm not going to say, you're an idiot. You don't want to believe this, that, and the other thing. You choose to believe what you want. And hopefully it's not to our detriment. But my brother and I are always talking labor laws too. My brother is always talking about how Gen X is that lost, silent generation. It's the forgotten generation. He's like, at this point, he wants to retire. He wants to retire when he hits 50. Um, he's like, because, and even Joe, I'll explain that one too. But the boomers won't get out of our way, Gen X, to take over, meaning, CEO jobs, leadership roles, um, what do you call it? Governmental roles. They just won't get out. Probably because they're making too much freaking money and power. They're very power hungry. They just won't move over. So now you got to look at the older millennials coming up. because the Gen X is like, we're done. We want to retire. We want to retire early if we can. Nobody's retiring. The boomers won't get out of our way. Blah blah blah. And it's like Gen X was forgotten, and I kind of agree with them on that one. I'm Gen X. Yeah, me too. As I watching TV too much. Yeah, I don't. I try not to watch any news and stuff like that. It's just depressing. All right, back into. Oops, I'll pick that up later. Back into our palette. I know I got off on a tangent. Everybody blame Joni. I'm only kidding, Joni. I love when you guys bring up topics and we can discuss it. And I never. I'm so sorry if I have offended anybody, but I never mean to offend somebody. I just like. I like talking. All right, let's see what color we're going to use here. I think we're going to use this brown right here. It's a nice warmer brown. And I'm going in with this. I love this. This is what's her name? Rose and Ben. I'll tell you the number. Where is it? E27 brush. Look at it. It's very unique, but I'm just going to stamp. There's so much. What does it say? There's no such thing anymore as loyalty from companies. Absolutely. Employees are catching on. That's one thing my brother and I like agree with Gen Z. It has been doing is like refusing. Hold on, sorry. Refusing to put up with employers and demanding better of them. That we have respect, a lot of respect for that because Gen Xers, I mean, I think all of us can agree, jobs were very plentiful. Like when I graduated high school and I started looking for work or full-time work because I was working in high school, they were plentiful. You had a shitty company, you just been like, here's my 2 weeks notice, see ya. And you had like 5 job offers. Now that is not the case. Like these employers, I mean, Ashley has been looking for a job since oh, can I say it, Ashley? Anyway, my daughter has been looking for a job, a better job than what she's working for 5 years. When I tell you this child, okay, I didn't want to get you in trouble, Ashley. So this child has been looking for a better job since she took this job. She took this job because it was the only job offered to her. No lie. She's got tons of experience, customer service experience. Uh, uh, what's the matter, boo? Banking, finance, like, well, not that kind of finance, but like cashiering, just tons of different types of experience, right? She can't even get an interview. When I when I tell you guys, what happened? What's the matter, Morgan? Morgan, I'm talking to you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, when I tell you she's submitted hundreds of applications, I'm not even lying. This is over a 5-year period. Not even lying. She can't get interviews. And when she does get interviews, several things happen. Either they just ghost her after the interview and she thought it went really well and they were like all impressed with her and whatnot. Then they ghost her. They're like, she'll send a follow up. It was very nice meeting you, blah, blah, that kind of stuff. Or when she gets there, it's a totally different position than what she applied to. Oh, by the way, there's sales in this job. My daughter's not a salesperson. Most people aren't. Most people don't like sales unless they like sales. That's the new thing in New Jersey anyway, I'm going to go in, with a deep brown eyeliner. Most people don't want to go into sales unless they enjoy it. And that seems to be these customer service positions. You go and look and like hidden in there somewhere it says it's sales. And it's ridiculous. Or she can't get a job because she's not bilingual, which I don't think is fair. Bilingual required, or do you have no idea how many like receptionist or customer service answering phones jobs require a bachelor's degree. And I'm like, who in their right mind is going to go to college for 4 years and be a receptionist? Well, like these, a lot of these jobs are asking way too much for way too little. The interview process is nuts. I had one that wanted me to fill out a psychological profile. No way, I wasn't applying for a job in the CIA. Wait, Ashley was just saying she had to fill out something, and they do those trick questions and shit. But this one went into your diet, your exercise. I'm like, are you for real? Yeah, yeah, Joni. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wait, what do you mean your diet and exercise? Are they going to discriminate against you if you're lazy? Oh, well, I guess they would think you're lazy. I'm also tight lining with the brown, by the way. I guess they think you're lazy. I don't know. They're definitely asking for way too much for way too little money. And that's where you got to give Gen Z credit. They're like, see ya, bye, I quit, or whatever. All right. What do you guys think so far? I like it. I'm going to go in a little more on the inner corners. Let me find my brush that I used. I'm also going to go in with a brown eyeliner on top. Let me just find, where did my brush go? Oh, it's right here. I put it back. I put it back where it belongs. Okay. I'm going to come up here like this with it. Yeah, they keep talking about, this is another thing. They keep talking about how Biden's economy is doing so good. And I'm like, where? Who is not suffering? And did you guys see? I just saw this. It's way too intrusive. I agree. I give them credit for calling BS. Yeah. Did you guys see where China, Russia, and another country, hold on, sorry, are coming out with a new currency that is supposedly going to kill the American dollar? I don't know. It's all getting very scary. Very, very scary. Okay. Oh, hold on. It doesn't look even. All right. All right. Sorry, I had to go. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, where gas keeps going up. Yeah, gas is going up yet again. Groceries are still going up. Everything. I don't know how they could say interest rates are still continuing to rise. I don't know how they could sit there and say Biden's economy is so wonderful. Healthcare sucks. Everything's plummeting. Everything. You got people, you could forget about some kids trying to buy homes nowadays. I don't know if I said this to you guys. I saw a TikTok. This guy was so interesting. He compared housing from 1994 or 5, 1994 or 5 to 2019 to 2023. Remember those years and what politicians were in office. I hate to do this, but so in 1995, the median, look, I put too much here. The median, I can't remember. The median house, remember, obviously it's going to be more expensive in New York, New Jersey, California, but the median house was like 134,000. Oh my God, marketplace for healthcare is a nightmare. Oh, absolutely. That imploded. Joni, I was part of that legislation when I worked for Blue Cross Blue Shield when it was first introduced. I was part of that as far as I had to analyze it and report how it was going to affect Blue Cross Blue Shield, its providers. But because I started at Blue Cross in the member side and I'm a member, you're a customer, I analyzed both ways. I couldn't help it. It's just who I am. And it was shit when it was first introduced, let alone it had been changed, I don't know how many times before it was finally instituted. It went from like 5 pages to, I don't know, 5,000 pages. And back then I said, this is going to kill us. I said, do you know how many people are going to lose their insurance? Like most people didn't know this. They're all talking about how wonderful it is. Oh, all these people are insured. But within the first 5 minutes, basically, of them introducing this, I mean, in rolling it out, 5 million people lost their health insurance, including my daughter Ashley was one of them, because they no longer had to employers of a certain uh with a certain amount of employees no longer had to offer health insurance. Go get it off the marketplace. And it's shitty insurance. It's shitty insurance. I would like to get Blue Cross. So expensive. Yeah, I think they all are. And with shitty benefits. They're not even good benefits like they used to be. $4.59. Holy crap. What the hell was I saying before I went off on the uh, commercials on TV? Talk about how easy it is to apply. Yeah, it is easy to apply. It's damn expensive for shitty insurance. Glad I live right across from Costco to get gas. Oh, that's cool. All right, so let me I tight lined. What am I missing? I know we're just getting off on a tangent here. Let me go back in, and I see that we need some fine tuning here. Where are we? Yeah. Oh, it's terrible. And I said back when they were trying to introduce this, I was like, anytime our politicians come out with new things like this, they need to be forced to have the same insurance. Sorry. If you want all the American people, and Obama made it a requirement, or you'd get fined on your taxes. You'd have to pay money if you didn't take that insurance. Um, so all these Americans who did not have insurance, who now could purchase insurance, if they didn't purchase insurance, they would be fined at the end of the year. Um, you don't see any of those politicians giving up their great benefits, do you? I think that, whatever you're forcing the American people to live with, you should live with too. You watch how good they would make it for them, for the rest of America, if that were the case. I hate health insurance. I'm on Richard's plan, but my goodness, he has to pay them. Where are we? Half of his paycheck. Yeah, because I'm on it. But if it's by himself, it's only $50. Exactly. I'll sign up right now for whatever insurance Congress has. Sight unseen. Yeah. It's called the FEP plan. Joe has it because he's a postal worker. And it's one of the richest benefits in the country. Although New Jersey state health benefits, also very rich and robust coverage. But notice, you don't see our politicians. Listen, when I worked at Blue Cross, at the time, they had what's called managed care. Thank you, fucking Hillary Clinton, for that bullshit, her HMO shit. So anyway, you had managed care or you had traditional. The traditional program was you paid 80. The insurance company paid 80% after your deductible. You paid the other 20%. Period, and it only covered sick care. Didn't cover well care, meaning your physical things like that. Didn't cover that. It was not. That's why they offered the managed care product, which did cover preventative services. Anyway, Governor Whitman, I don't know if anybody from New Jersey remembers her, she needed a mammogram. So it wasn't covered under her plan because that is preventative care. Now, granted, I think that kind of thing should be covered. And eventually it was because of her. But we had another governor whose baby was colic. Next thing you know, we were paying for formula that I had to pay $80 a week just in formula for Ashley because she was colic and couldn't handle any other formula. I'm also going underneath with this. But hey, the very wealthy governor got his formula covered. Like, well, oh shit, I guess I had a lot left on my thing here. This is what makes me mad about the news. They should report this information clearly. You were in the industry and know all the ins and outs. Thank you for your insight. Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, agree. They don't report it clearly. They lie through their teeth. Obama said, you'll get to keep your doctors. No, that's not the case. That's not what happened. People lost their doctors. People lost their insurance. It was just terrible. It was terrible. And it needs to be restructured. Something needs to be done. I mean, the healthcare industry is disgusting. It's not just insurance, it's what's going on with nurses and hospitals and pharmaceuticals. And, it's all about money and who could pay the most. I see it. I screwed that up too. Yeah, so I fought for us, girl. I did. I fought so hard against that legislation, but who am I? I was just a little lonely person working for Blue Cross, but our usually Blue Cross. Come on, Blue Crosses would always be pulled in on governmental groups and things like that because they're so huge around the country. Um, but they didn't listen. There was no stopping this. There was no stopping that at all. All right, I'm going back in with this gold because I kind of messed it up over here. It's one of those things like how do you stop what the government is trying to get out there? All right, there we go. That's BS. I'm trying to sign up on Marketplace and it's showing different plans don't cover the medication I take. Yep, that's the other thing too. Yep. It's so sad. It's so disgusting. Even like Medicare too, which used to be one of, pretty damn good. They don't cover they used to not cover prescriptions, which I thought it was like the people who need it the most. Because as you're getting older, things might be happening to you, and that's when you start getting sick and things break down, and you weren't covering prescriptions, and then they come up with a plan for them, and so much isn't covered. And no dental for the seniors. So I don't know. It's all about who who's got the power. Who's got the power is what that's about. I'm going in again just to, I kind of lost that as well. But yeah, it's sad. It is a sad state, this world. And they've got us so divided, in my opinion. We are so busy fighting each other over what I would say are stupid things to fight about. You know, um, some people might feel passionate about whatever they're fighting about, but in my opinion, at uh, the overall thing of it, it's kind of dumb, so that they can do whatever they're doing behind our backs. I think I'm going to take this and use it as a highlight. Oh wait, no, I wanted to use what's her name, Jacqueline Hill. So let's not do that. Anyway, where are we? Yes, I was one of them when Richard's Insurance kept changing doctors, had to keep changing. Yes, disgusting, but so far it's been good. But my dad got us also a fund for me because we can't afford it. Oh, that's nice. That's so good, Tanya. I feel so bad for elderly people who don't have help to navigate the system. I agree with you, 100%, Joni. True. Yes, I agree. Okay. Yeah, 100%. They try and rip them off all the time. So let's go into the new Jacqueline Hill stuff I bought. We're just gonna. Oh wait, it's just blush. Is it blush? Oh, bronze and blush. Never mind. Never mind. I thought it was highlighter. Okay. So much for that. Let's go back to what I was gonna do. Wait, did I pull out this highlighter? I did. Let's just use uh, Charlotte Tilbury's whatever this highlighter is called. Oh, let's unlock it. Okay. Put it up nice and high on the cheekbones there. A little bit. Ah! Look what I just did. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh. I can't believe I just did that. Let me grab my. Hold on. My hand slipped. Okay, let's move on to your eyes. They copay. We can't afford after they take most. Yeah, it's terrible. It is terrible. All right, I'm just gonna go in with a brush and look at how pretty that is. That is pretty. Nice and pretty. We're still all glowy. I like to put it over my eyebrows. Did I put? I gotta try and do something with that. Hold on. I think I need some bronzer. Don't mind me. Wait, this isn't the bronzer I used. What did I use? Oh, I used e.l.f. We're just gonna use this. And go. I'm gonna just do that. Hopefully it'll work. Where is it? Hello. Okay, we fixed that. Olaf, yeah, kind of looked like that, didn't it? My hand slipped. All right, we can put that away. We can now try this again. Ready? A tiny dot. Let's go up and down here. I like to put it on the bridge. Here. Better to just do it this way, right? Over here. Okay. Hey, wait, what is that? I'm Gwen. How are you? I love the channel. Oh my God, thank you, Gwen. Let me see what your channel name is or what your. Oh, thank you for coming and thank you for saying hello. Because I don't know who's here if you don't tell me. How are you? I love the channel. Red Bull Royd? Is it Red Bull Royd? I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'm on my brother's account, by the way. Do I know your brother? That's why the name is so stupid. Are you from New Jersey? Red Bull. Duh, never mind. I'm thinking of Red Bull Arena, which is in New Jersey. I'm not thinking of the drink, Red Bull. Well, welcome, Gwen. Thank you for coming. I'm doing good. I'm just exhausted. Oh, I'm sure everybody in the world is exhausted. We all work so damn hard now. Well, not that we didn't in the past, but I think it's harder. All right. I know. Let's stop talking. Oh my God, we're already past 2 hours. Let me grab, well, not stop talking. I don't want to stop talking, but let me stop talking so much. I'm going to use the KVD tattoo liner in Mad Max Brown. I had a Shein business meeting, and I took my 5-year-old cousin, Caitlin, and I'm 36 weeks pregnant, which makes it much harder, but I'm doing great. Yes, pregnancy, it's exhausting. The first trimester and the last one, I think, are so the worst part. But congratulations, that's amazing. I told my son he's going to pick up the Jersey accent. You know what's really funny? I went to Florida when I was 19, like to Disney or whatever, and they're like, "Let me guess where you're from." They all thought I was from New York or Brooklyn specifically. And when I said New Jersey, they're like, "Oh, we knew it." And I'm like, because of the accent, I'm like, I don't have an accent. You do. But what I do with my mirror here. Yeah, so that's funny that you say that. I guess we kind of have an accent, a little one. Hold on here. I can't do this and talk at the same time. I'm just stamping it at the eyelashes. And I'm going to do a little wing on the outside. Hold on. Just a little flick. Nothing big. God bless you. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, just like that. I'm going to bring it down more, though. But I need to stop talking while I do this. But I usually do that after lashes, and I probably still will. Or actually, I don't know if I'm going to do lashes today. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Where are we? Best part. Gwen, hope you're doing okay today yourself. I told my son he was gonna. The best part of my day, LOL, was at my meeting when my water leaked. That was interesting and funny. Did it did, did it leak? That means you should be in the hospital soon. Yes, we all do have an accent, Eileen. I know. That's the second trimester. Wait, oh, thanks. The second trimester was weird, but loved being pregnant during my second trimester. For some reason, I felt the urge to pee, but never really had to. Yeah, that's that baby sitting on your bladder. Like Tony Soprano. But yeah, my water leaked midway through the meeting, and I had to calm Caitlin down. Luckily, I did, but still, that was funny. Imagine if you sneeze. I can't send Gwen. She's on game launcher. It came up on my tablet saying that for some reason. That was strange. And thank you, Tanya. Okay, Gwen, thanks. No, it didn't break. Wait, what? No, oh, it didn't break. My baby sits right on my water, so my water is really thin, so it leaks, so it's fine. It's been a common thing this week. Lucky you. Do you know what you're having? I waited for all three of my kids to find, till they were born to see what I had. All right, so let's get on to some mascara and then lips, because the lips are also supposed to be that neutral. So I'm going to start out first and foremost is curling my lashes. Morgan, you good there? You on it? Nothing except look. Oh, okay. I'm going to start first with I have my Shiseido. I don't know if it's any different than the rest, but it was on sale. It was like $10. I figured, hey, why not try a name brand one? But I think if you have good lashes, you got good lashes. I will read your comment in a second. I'll do that again. I have such tiny little lashes. For the meeting, they require you dress very, very professional. And I wore a black knee length dress, and the lady next to me saw my. Oh my God! Oh, I thought you were in, like on a Zoom meeting. So where are you located? Are you in China? I'm so excited. And yeah, my little guy sits struggling on a ladder. Wait, I can't read everything here. Boys are easier, I agree. I'm excited, and yeah, my little guy sits struggling on my bladder. Cute Gwen, a boy, I'm assuming. Oh, you're in Florida, and he's. Didn't you say it was a Shein meeting, or did I miss that? Sorry. And he's Tanya. It's a boy. I'm so excited. I love my girls. Don't get me wrong. And I'm one of four. Shut up, Morgan. I'm one of four. I'm going in with the what? Wait, I forgot who it's by. The Luna Magic Vava Pink eyelash primer because I got such baby lashes. Yes, it's a Shein meeting. I didn't know they were in the U.S. Anyway, so I am one of four. I have an older sister, me, and then two younger brothers. And my mom always said the boys are just so much easier to raise. Now I have girl, boy, girl. They're all grown, but my son was so much easier to raise. And it's just because, in my opinion, it was just like around 10, the girls start with that drama, and it's not fun. And I'm not talking about drama with you. I'm talking about school. She said this, and she don't want to be my friend, and she this and that, that kind of stuff. And then, of course, as they're going through puberty, they have the biggest attitudes that they, as much as you want to kill them, they can't help. It's hormones. But I don't know. It was just so much easier. But so when they're grown, uh, that saying, a daughter is a daughter, she's yours for life. A son is a son until he takes a wife. And I could already see that, even though Christopher's not in a relationship, I could see that happening. Not that he's going to forget us totally, but his wife is going to be more important, and she's going to want to be around her mom. So I get it, But anyway, I do agree that boys are easier to raise than girls. But girls, you get the frilly dresses and that kind of stuff. I don't know. My son and I can disagree and be back to normal in 5 minutes. Exactly, Joni. My daughters hold on to a grudge. That is true. I agree with that too. What I do with the box. Agree 100% with that. Yes, I am 19 and Caitlin has given me tons of mommy practice. So I have an idea of what to do. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I had mine first when I was 26. I got pregnant at 25 and had her at 26. And I was around babies my whole life. I changed diapers. I fed them. I had lots of siblings and cousins and stuff like that. I even helped with my own brothers. I felt like I didn't know shit when my daughter was born. Unfortunately, my mom had passed away when I was 25. So she didn't get to meet any of my kids. And it was so hard without her there, giving me advice and just helping, how a mom helps out and stuff like that. That was really hard. Anyway, we're going in with the e.l.f. Lash It Loud. This is a brown mascara, so I figured I'd use that. But I have never had a boy. Yeah, I mean, listen, the care is a little bit differently, like when changing diapers, because they have different genitalia, obviously, so it's a different way to clean them. Well, they clean the butt the same, but other than that, even if you had two girls, let's say, they're all different. Everybody's got different personalities. Like my first was colic for 6 months. Oh my God, it was so hard. Anyway, my son was super chill, such a good baby, such a good, even his toddler ages, he wasn't as bad as a lot of terrible twos. Like he had them, don't get me wrong. But I guess, because he was my second, so I was kind of more used to it by then. But they're all different. Every pregnancy was different, and raising each child. Like Morgan and Ashley were different in how they, grew up, how they acted, stuff like that. Everybody's got different personalities, so. But I think you'll do well. I live with my aunt and uncle, and I have since I was a week old. And my aunt has had 4 kids. She has 9 grandkids. How amazing. And I'm giving her the 10th grandkid. She is so excited. I'm sure she is. But I have ever had a boy. Wait, I whispered in my son's ear at a young age. No one will love you like your mother. I still say it. And it's the truth. No one could love you as much as your mother. Not even your father. I don't think, anyway. My little man will be here, 10th grandkid. I think that's so cool. Since Caitlin basically lives with me, and I have watched her since she was a baby, and people talk about the terrible twos. But wow, I love the 2 stages. I think all kids are different. I think some hit those terrible twos as freaking little monsters, like my youngest did. Whoo! Her terrible twos were terrible. But where my son was, he was still good. Like he'd have, meltdown every now and then, but not like these explosive kind of. I think every child hits the terrible twos differently. Like my grandson, and they all start before they're 2. My grandson's going through his stage, and hold on a sec. Like Morgan this morning told him to say he's sorry to Joe because he slapped Joe in the face for no reason whatsoever. And he threw himself to the ground, and it was also, so dramatic. Like, I don't want, But then 2 minutes later, he's hugging you, and not even 2 minutes, within the few seconds, he's hugging you and saying, well, he's not saying sorry yet, but he's hugging you, and so his terrible twos so far haven't been the worst. All right, so this is what you're gonna see on me because I don't have giant eyelashes, but you could put some lashes on. But I think a lot of people did not because it takes away from the eye look or the latte look. But let me just give it a look. Yeah, I love lashes. I love lashes. When she rarely sees her mom, Caitlin brings out her angry side, and when she comes back to me the next day, her say after that day is like cuddling. I'm still in my terrible twos. I love that, Jody. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the lashes off just because it kind of does take away from that, glowy look. So I think I'm going to leave them off for now. I love you. Oh, thank you. This is 2 weeks now. I go every 3 weeks. Glad you're there for her, Gwen. Caitlin is 5, which is, oh yeah, yeah. Lashes are too. Okay, last thing is the lip. And again, it's supposed to be all warm tone stuff. So here, I'm just grabbing it. Oh, it's not even open. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna open it. Wow, I can't believe I have a product that's not opened. Oh, I should just grab another one. They're so hard to open. Of course it didn't work. It's got the little perforation in it, but I can't get at it. Lashes are too much. I agree with you. Even though I love lashes, but I think in this look. Ugh. Wait, where's my tweezers? Okay, let's try it with them. So when is your actual due date, Gwen? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, of course I didn't get it all off. I better like this color after all this hard work. I think it was wrapped twice. Oh well. I just have the bottom left on it. Okay. Let's see. So they gave wait, hold on. I can't do this and talk at the same time. Most people gave it, kept the lip really simple. And I hope it's real and genuine, if you know what I'm saying. So do I. Yeah. We'll find out. Okay. Simple. I don't even know the color. This is NYX matte lip liner in shade London. It's very here. Hello. Wish I was this good at makeup. Aw, well, thank you. You can learn. This is the actual shade. It's hard to see because it's so close to my lip color. Morgan, you up on that? Okay. Yeah, it is pretty. Thank you. All right, so now that we got our lip liner on, like I said, most people they just maybe some of them put like bronzer on their lips, liquid bronzer. I think my liquid bronzer might be a little too dark, but let's try this one. This is the Elf. It's gonna and so anyway, so either they just filled it in with a lip gloss, like a stuff like that. But let's try. All right, I'm just gonna do that. Is there a lipstick in the same color, London? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Let me grab a brush. Come on, where's a flat brush? Where are you? Flat brush. Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, that kind of looks really pretty. A bit dark, but looks good, I think. What part looks dark? What do you think looks dark? The lip? Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Barb. It did seem like it was going to be too. Oh, that looks better. Yeah, I was going to say it seemed like it was going to be a little too dark until yeah, trust the process. I say that all the time, but sometimes we have to fix our mistakes. Last thing, it would be a lip gloss because they do have that shiny as well. They don't keep it matte. I'm just going to use the Too Faced lip injection in extreme. Not that it really does anything for my lips, but and then we are done. Mm. I love the taste of this. The smell. Oh, it smells like fruity candy or something. What do you guys think? Do you think I think I need a little more bronzer here. But let me see what I got. Oh, that's highlighter. That's not bronzer. Oh, wait a second. Really quick. Let's try one of the bronzer. Listen to me. I'm going to try this one. It is the Golden Goddess. I love the Fenty lip gloss. I know. It's really I like the Fenty lip gloss, but it's real thick. I didn't buy any, but I tried Swatch, the new lip. I don't know if it's liquid lip or velvet lip. Oh, felt so good. Anyway, this is what the palette looks like. I'm gonna try this. It doesn't look too much like bronzer to me, but I just want to give myself a little more because there was really not a lot of blush. Where is my brush that I used? Oh, I'll just use this one real quick. It's very moisturizing. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Well, that's a lot of fallout there. Okay. Definitely for lighter skin tone, which I have. So I'm going to just add a little extra. Fill that in because clearly I missed that spot. Sparkle. Thank you. Wish you didn't have to go. I love seeing and chatting with you, but I know I can't forever. Hope we get to meet up soon. I know. I was gonna say. I would love to take a trip to Vegas. I have a friend who goes there all the time. She loves Vegas. But I don't know if I can get Joe to go anywhere. Honestly, but if I go, I'll be contacting you. All right, here we go. Barb really like that. Oh, thank you, Barb. I think this will. Did you do that, Morgan? The retraction? Message retracted from Ello. All the messages were retracted. Yeah, they deleted their account. Hmm. I don't know if I know Tanya kind of caught on to that, but I don't know about the others. So anyway, here we go. I think it looks fantastic. I know it would look good on any skin tone. Yeah, we were looking into it. Just let me know, please. I hope so. Yeah, I'll email you. Anyway, This is the final look. What here? Let me pull this to the side. What do you guys think of it? Would you wear it? Wait, let me get my mirror over here. So obviously, it's very in real life. I wouldn't go out with this on because I had to put on extra in order for you guys to see. But let me start turning at least one off here. I mean, it's not that bad. I turned my ring light off. It's not that bad. I love the eyes. They're beautiful. I love. I like a bronze look, but like I said, when I look this way, I realize that I have a lot on. Um, but anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think this is the latte look or whatever they're calling it? Or do you think it's just what used to be called the bronzed look with a smoky eye? I don't know. I just think that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for always spending time with me on Sundays. Um, just love the look on you, but the trend seems to be a regular neutral look. Yeah, that's what I said. It's the complexion's a bronzed look, and to me, this is just a smoky eye. But yeah, that's it. Thank you again for coming. Mocha latte. Look, yeah. Always a pleasure being with you guys on Sundays. I absolutely love it. My favorite time of the week. Honestly, it is. You guys know that. Um, if you guys want to see anything specific, please leave comments below or reach out to me on Instagram. What am I over there? Eileen.Ashley number one, not number sign, but one is my name over there. But I think if you still type in Red Hot and Flashy, you'll find me. Anyway, I forgot what else I was going to say. Uh, anyway, if you're not new here, I mean, if you are new here, don't forget to hit the like button. Well, because I saw you all did it. Hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, if you're on TikTok, before I forget this, really quick, I'm so sorry. Just a new name. Thanks, Eileen. See everyone next week. Thanks, Barb. Yeah, so anyway, really quick, if you're on TikTok and you're not following me on there, if you just go and look, if you could please follow me. I'm trying to get, you guys know when I review makeup, there's what's called a TikTok shop. You can actually promote things on, like, let's just say the Natasha Denona concealer. You know, you guys know I really, really, really love this. I didn't want to because it's expensive, but I do. And I would, let's say, review it and promote it and whatever on there. I can actually get paid. Like, it's a small commission if you were then to go in and purchase it on there. But I need to have 10,000 followers in order to join it. I don't know why they told me about it and then I couldn't join it. Anyway, I know you do, Tanya. I know all of you do. I just put it for future people who might be watching and aren't subscribed, because you'd be surprised more than 50% of the people who watch me are not subscribed. And apparently that happens to most YouTubers. They're people who are watching are not subscribed. So I don't know how to, you know, get them in here to subscribe, but I hope they do. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you again next week. If you want something specific for me to do, to comment on, to whatever, make sure you either bring it up next week. Don't forget to remind yourself, send me a DM, or leave comment here, because I always try and respond to everybody. All right, everybody. Love you guys. Bye.